Enough to
gonna
pique
skip
our
through this.
interest, provided you can He owes us after that last one.
Begging and taking your pick never went hand in.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
I didn't realize Gamlen had told you that much.
The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the Gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Okay.
So, that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't suppose he has the coin you'll need to get in.
No, he doesn't.
He doesn't seem to have any more than we do.
What the hell is with this fucking...
That's a shame.
out-of-focus
If it were just
shit?
up to me, I'd let you through. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed their doors.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron,
Your business is done.
But...
now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
What kind of shop is this?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the...
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribe. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop. Temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
You mean you paid your own bribe?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
You mean people like us?
Of course. My apologies. My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
Tenriel sent me.
I believe you owe your business partners something.
Oh, I see.
Should I go tell the guards?
Not just yet. I want to hear this. So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
Care to step in here?
Only because this toad deserves it. You have a choice. Pay, or I beat it out of you, and your men.
Hey!
Stay back. Just... take what's in the chest. Take it all. Now I'm getting out of here. Let those guards find someone else to buy Dogland junk.
Actually, I'm in real load. See, reload this.
Now then, What can I... So, Ethenril sent you to collect, did she? Too cowardly to do it herself.
I could be persuaded to go.
Make me an offer, and I'll consider leaving you alone.
Interesting. I can't get you lot into the city. That's more coin than I even owe. But I'll give you a share. You take it, you walk away, and don't bother us again. Does that work for you?
I'd rather not.
Boss, you need to stop giving in to these...
Enough. I know a losing deal when I see one. Take what's in the chest. Now, I'm going to go deal with this once and for all.
For the last time, get out.
What for? We haven't done anything.
We know damned well what you've been up to. Now go.
I see. Have it your way then.
She is pissed.
Mirren,
What the hell is wrong with this shit?
So you're Hawke, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
How do you know him?
my uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallop match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense.
All I know is if we join the company, I'm going to start talking like that.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said you were a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Told you to.
Does everyone know about us?
You're not in the circle yet? Then probably not. You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
Do whatever you need.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for shore. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asked why.
Okay. And for this guy, I have to kill him, basically.
Who are these people? I demand to know.
I saw them talking to Mirren.
Mirren? You blithering idiot. Why didn't you say something sooner? Don't just stand there, kill them!
Now we fight!
Let's see.
Boys, take... It looks like this isn't over yet! Go for the brain!
I keep trying to go after the weaker ones first. Okay, something's going. It's either the game's having a problem with, my computer's having a problem with rendering the game, or it's some of the goddamn mods I have installed. So it's appearance mods or something that's somehow affecting this damn thing. Not sure which.
We've done as you asked.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean.
I'm telling you, I love this guy.
Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
Any luck?
Yes.
I'll speak to Mirren and see when the bribes can be made. Wait here.
I guess we did it. We're here to stay, at least for a while.
So long as we're safe.
The blight may still spread, but for now, we have a new home.
If only Bethany were here with us.
And Wesley.
Let's just see what happens. We have a long year ahead of us.
Yes, we do.
Thus began the champion's first year in Kirkwall. Word arrived from across the sea that the hero of Ferelden had defeated the Blight. But Lothering was destroyed. Kirkwall was the champion's home now. So he made his name, settling his debts with the mercenaries. It was a busy year in the city. That's when the Qunari landed. A great storm had caught their ship and left hundreds of warriors stranded in the city, waiting to return home. That's also when the trouble began with the mages.
Yep.
The Templars had become very powerful under Knight Commander Meredith. But, most importantly, that's when I first met the champion.
See, that part appeared in focus. Part doesn't.
No! Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No! You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
Check something. Checking something, business discussion. Trying to figure out something.
I know how you feel, but we'll earn no favors with your fist in his face.
Then we do nothing. As always.
My brother can be hot-headed, but we do have the skills to benefit your expedition.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in. And all I can think of is Uncle Gamlen.
He would never admit it either. Invest in the We work together, you and I. Now...
Just sort of...
High Temp.
Okay, wasn't sure if anything would happen there or not. If I would get any approvals, I might just want to check something. Okay, get rid of that. You fucking kidding me? I didn't fucking save it after that shit. You fucking kidding me? God, I'm a fucking idiot. Already fucked up with not having it set up with OBS.
What?
Get ready!
Shit.
You go through me before anyone else. Go down!
You good! Go for the... I'll kill you!
See. To class guide. Dragon Age 2 is not starting out well for me so far. Cone of Cold will be helpful, then I'll do more creation stuff. Nice to have him wearing one of these.
I guess we did it.
Skipping to this part since I just went through it.
You make him understand. We're running from your blood.
Goddamn, actually.
Well, and all I can think.
He would never admit it. Invest in... We work together. Keep a hand on your coin, Hawk.
Yeah, I guess I can't skip through that. No, I could skip through part of it. I just fucked something up. God damn. This has turned out to be a shitty stream so far.
I guess we did it.
The Blight...
Would I play through this part?
No! Andraste's tits, human. You know how many people want to hire onto this expedition?
Look, we know you're going into the deep roads. You'll need to hire the best, and we're...
No! You're too late. Already done.
The money from this trip could fix everything. You need us. We fought Darkspawn.
Look, Precious. I don't care if you tore the horns off an ogre with your bare hands.
You make him understand. We're running from your bloody Templars.
This isn't helping.
I know how you feel, but we'll earn no favors with your fist in his face.
Then we do nothing. As always.
My brother can be hot-headed, but we do have the skills to benefit your expedition.
You're looking for a quick way out of the slums, right? You and every other Ferelden in this dump. Find another meal ticket.
Well, back to waiting for someone to turn us in.
Show some support.
It'll get harder if we're at each other's throats.
I know. It just seems like you either die in this city or you end up like the scum we're bargaining with. We need coin,
Also, didn't
status,
fix my
something we can
ears
shove in
earlier.
that dwarf's face and keep people off our backs. And all I can think of is Uncle Gamlen.
He's helped us get this far.
He got us into the city, more or less. If there's a chance he can push Bartrand.
Worth checking, I guess. What else can we do? We're losing ground, and I don't fancy waking up in the gallows.
Hey!
I knew a guy once who could take every coin out of your pockets just by smiling at you. But you don't have the style to work Hightown, let alone the Merchants Guild. You might want to find yourself a new line of work. Off you go.
I'll fix some of my
How do
facial
you
features
do? Varric
later.
Tethras, at your service. I apologize for Bartrand. He wouldn't know an opportunity if it hit him square in the jaw.
But you would?
I would. What my brother doesn't realize is that we need someone like you. He would never admit it either. He's
thank
too
you for
proud.
stopping by,
I,
Faye.
however, am quite practical.
You probably do, but do you see this blurriness or this out of focus shit? I've been seeing this throughout the game, like during the cutscenes. It'll go in focus and it'll come out of focus on some parts. I don't understand why. Let's see. You on the expedition?
You're part of Bartrand's venture.
That's right. The deep roads wouldn't normally be my thing, but I can't allow the head of our family to go down there alone. So as you might imagine, I have more than a passing interest in this expedition's success.
What makes you so certain we can help?
Oh, on the contrary. You've made quite the name for yourself over the last year. Serving with the Red Iron is no mean feat. Yet you not only served, you impressed. The name Hawke is on many lips these days. Not bad for a Ferelden fresh off the boat.
What about Carver?
You must have heard of my brother as well, then.
A little, yes. But it is you they speak most of, Maser.
That figures.
Your brother is certainly welcome to join us by all means, but I'll leave that in your hands.
Oh, I'm going. Without this expedition, we won't last out the year.
How do we reason with him?
There must be some way to persuade your brother to hire us on.
We don't need another hireling. We need a partner. The truth is, Bartrand's been tearing his beard out trying to fund this on his own, but he can't do it. Invest in the expedition. 50 sovereigns and he can't refuse. Not with me there to vouch for you.
He'll share the profits. He'd vouch for me.
Why would you stick your neck out for a complete stranger?
I'd rather take a chance on someone with your reputation than head into the deep roads unprepared. And besides, we'd be your partners. I'm willing to give a little trust if you are.
Your brother doesn't seem like the sort who's willing to split profits.
My brother is many things, but he is not stupid. Far better to share the profits than be trapped in a tide with 1,000 Darkspawn between you and the exit. Trust me, he'll come around.
I don't have much coin.
It sounds interesting, but if I had any gold, I wouldn't need this job.
You need to think big. There's only a brief window after a blight when the deep roads won't be crawling with Darkspawn. The treasure you find down there could set you and your family up for life.
Come on. The dwarf makes some sense. No offense. Look, you started this, and it's a good idea. Certainly better than ending up in the gallows.
We work together, you and I, and before you know it, you'll have all the capital you need. What do you say?
So how could you help me? Supposed to trust you?
What's to stop you from taking my investment and running?
You'll be traveling with the expedition, and I'll be at your side. If I cross you, you'll be the first one to know, and I'll be the last.
I don't know about this.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
You're asking for a guarantee? Look, I know the Templars have been asking questions. How terrible would it be to get out of the city for a while? If this works out, you'll be wealthy enough that the Order won't be able to touch you. You need the coin, and I need your help. We need each other. I can't make it sound better than that.
How could you help me?
What makes you so certain you'll be useful to me?
I know everyone in this city worth knowing. I can help you find the jobs you need, and if you don't need me for that, there's always Bianca.
You named your crossbow.
And why not? She's a beauty. Isn't that right, sweetheart?
There might be nothing down there except darkspawn and rubble. How can you be sure we'll make a profit?
Well, Bartrand isn't grasping at strings.
Okay, that's picking up key typing. I'll do it.
You have a deal.
Perfect. Kirkwall's crawling with work. You set aside some coin from every job and you'll have the money in no time.
Sure. Easy. But maybe Aveline's got some bounties out. She joined the City Guard, right?
We should talk privately when you get the chance. In the Hanged Man, maybe. I'll be there when I'm not with you. Now, let's go see what trouble we can stir up. Ah, Hightown, where the rich go to piss their money away. This really is the best place in Kirkwall.
Mercenary staff, 7 cold damage. Give that back to him. Take that amulet. talk to Bodan.
Bodan Feddick, purveyor of goods both common and rare, and this is my son Sandor, who is as brilliant an enchanter as you'll ever find. Say hello to the nice human, Sandor.
Hello.
We shall be accompanying your expedition and providing the needed supplies. It's all quite exciting, isn't it?
Dangerous too.
You aren't worried about venturing into such a dangerous place?
Not with such fine protection. But I digress. Do you wish to peruse my wares, or perhaps...
You two don't seem the sort to hire onto this expedition.
My son and I have never played it safe. In fact, we have just returned from adventures while accompanying the hero of Ferelden, legendary Grey Warden and vanquisher of the Blight.
So you helped to defeat the Blight?
In our small way, perhaps. We did not fight at the Grey Warden's side, of course. It's a pity how the hero met his end. For such a man to die as he slew the great archdemon. A tragic, if heroic tale. But surely my past is hardly of interest to the likes of you.
Son is an enchanter?
I thought all enchanters were mages.
Not at all. The fabled dwarven resistance to magic has allowed enchantment of crafts for countless ages. Granted, most dwarven smiths must work for many, many years to learn the skill, but my boy is a natural.
I like enchantment.
And he enjoys his work. What more could one ask?
I'll buy something.
By all means. Don't mind him, miss.
Okay, we don't have any weapon roads.
Sandal's never been one for conversation.
Just check his goods. Wait, let's see. Maybe I should buy these. One Valerian potion, one stamina drought. At least have 5 of everything.
Baron, where did you get off to?
Bartrand, so suspicious. I have in fact brought us our future partner.
What? Partner? You stupid nug-humping dirt farmer. Why did you go promising something like that?
Because if we don't get this expedition moving, brother, then we won't have any profits to argue about, will we?
Maybe you have a point.
Then you agree?
So we're partners?
That depends. You got the coin we need?
What do I get in return?
Are we talking a full share here?
If you have the coin, sure. You'll get a full share.
That seems like a lot.
We're going lower into the deep roads than anyone's ever dared. Well, that means food and equipment and hirelings. None of that comes bloody cheap.
I will get the coin.
And how about you tell me when that happens?
Relax, Bartrand. Have I ever let you down?
You don't want me to answer that.
Hero Ferelden. Let's see. Hero Ferelden belonging to the Circle.
Not much to see here.
You know, Junior, be careful if you're going into the Rose. It's a favorite hangout of crime bosses and tax collectors.
I can always fix my face another time. Head to Lowtown.
You know, Junior, you're looking at this all wrong.
Whatever it is you're about to say, I'm not interested.
I'm a professional younger brother. Trust me, the center of attention's the worst place to be. When things go wrong, and they always do, that's where all the fingers point. Look at any kingdom in Thedas. You've got people who warm thrones, and people nobody sees who do the real work.
So my brother is a king now. Just what he needed.
Point? Missing it. Oh well.
My. If it isn't...
Good to see you again, Elegant.
Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still working for that brutish thug, Mirren. Things have been going well since then?
It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough.
Yes, they are.
That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I supplied the Red Iron with potions. I'd be willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes.
I don't have any elf fruit, though.
Gather round, all. I bring you a priceless treasure from the highest heights of Mount Davarus' travel.
My favorite spot in the whole city. The taverns in Hightown are all owned by the Merchants Guild.
And there, everybody knows your name.
Hard to believe they left him nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Letter from Mirren.
Get out of my face!
He wasn't like this in Lothering. I think he misses the open fields.
What's wrong, boy?
City life not agreeing with you.
He just needs to get out more. Don't you, boy?
I'm worried for his safety.
He's part of the family. I wouldn't want to lose him.
Take it. I'm sick of what's-his-name staring and panting.
Gamlen, honestly, a Mabari understands what you say. Try using his name.
What's wrong with Dog? Real easy to remember.
Dog meat from Fallout. Sweet dreams, boy.
I'll let you sleep.
I'm with you, brother. For now.
Aldeon's heirlooms. Inventory is already full. Crap. The hell? Oh, some of these things I just think I deposited into here because of those weapon mods I had. Shit. Yeah, it definitely did. stuff back in here for now. Finish this scythe. Damn, it's giving me a lot of crap. There's a lot more of this crap I need to get rid of. Alright, let's see, how long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours, but a little over the first hour was just a black screen because I didn't turn on the damn, well, because I didn't have it set up to capture Dragon Age 2.
My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
I'll have to do inventory management and stuff later. Let's not fight.
This is the way things are, Mother. Gamlen can't change it now.
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it went in the vault. No one needed to look at it again.
What did it say?
Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
Our father died when you were still in short pants, lad. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Oh, of course not. Why should you do something reasonable?
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them?
The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most.
I almost fell asleep. Let's let her look at it.
Please, Uncle. We have a right to see it for ourselves.
Maybe so. But you won't be seeing the bloody thing. It's still locked up on the estate, and that's long out of my hands.
What daft bastard leaves that behind?
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Gamlen? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhardts?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
Maker, what a mess. I want to make things better for Mother. But some of what Gamlen says, I'm having a hard time hating him. Playing caretaker for someone else's life. Stuck in their shadow. That's no way to live.
Something you need to say?
Look, if you want to join the fight over who lost the most, fine. But I never lived here. Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
Let's see. checking something.
You want a connection? This is where we'll find it.
The ones...
What?
Apparently the most extensive... Or... I don't know if this will help.
Show this again. Damn it, this has been a shitty stream so far.
Hard to believe they left me nothing. He wasn't like...
If wishes were poppy, we'd... It's not here, all right.
When I chose your
Oh, please, Nate, but... What? It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years?
Who?
Mother even gave me her old key to try and stir something. But I didn't know Grandfather. Finding his will doesn't matter to me.
She tried her best to give us what we need. I think she's due the same.
Oh, I see her side. Gamlen's definitely an arse. But it's not like we can just ask slavers to give back that life.
What have you heard?
Uncle's a chatty drunk. He was up to his neck and signed everything over. That's who has the estate. Apparently, the most extensive wine cellar in Kirkwall is now a slave highway from the Undercity. That's the family legacy.
The will could still be there.
I think we need to pay them a visit and look for Mother's missing paperwork.
I'm sure they will be right neighborly about letting us poke around.
We'll give them the chance, sure.
All right, brother. If the key works, we'll clear the estate from the Undercity up. I don't know if this will help, but I do feel like hitting someone. I'm with you, brother. For now.
I always wanted to bring my children back to meet your grandparents.
Get out of my face! Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging me.
Blood dragon armor. I'm not gonna be able to wear that. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a bunch of crap in this chest just to get those books out. I should be able to get a couple items from in here. I don't know if I should go with Force Mage or not. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to sleep soon. And I'm checking something. Heal, greater heal. Where am I? Go with greater heal. I have too much crap in my inventory from different mods. That one. How Lord's built. Hindsight. Let's see, I guess it already, yeah, things already filled up the inventory space. Go ahead and save it here. I should have gotten a lot farther into the game, but messed up on a couple things where I just redid them a few times. I also started late. See, I'm going to give a host to Death Incarnate 57, who's playing Dark Souls 3.